Hi, I'm Dennis Prager, and yes, you've seen this before. The ubiquitous brick wall, spotlights, stand-up mic, even the little round tables with red tablecloth. It's another evening at a comedy club. I have to tell you, though, that behind the funny lines are often serious issues. My guests tonight have spent their lives struggling with prejudice, but have turned their experiences into comedy. Very successful comedy, I might add. One is Latino, the other is gay. You've seen my first guest on his own HBO special, on The Tonight Show, and on Arsenio Hall. Please welcome George Lopez.
Yay! And we don't want any of you to leave after, because you all could be potential Simpson jurors, so sit tight after the... It's quite an eclectic group of people you've assembled.
Yes.
People are looking around. Eclectic, that is.
It's a good word. It's a good word. I love eclectic. Absolutely.
You have to get the Latino hooked on phonics to learn all of those words.
Wait a minute. Save you good lines. Are we on? Are we even on?
We're on.
Hey, are we on? Hey, this is great. He's good.
Hey, we're taking it easy, Dennis, all right? Loosen up.
Oh, I'm having a good time listening to you. Eclectic. That was, I'm
Yes.
still on eclectic. That's the problem.
That's the big word for today.
Hey, listen, you claim that you've suffered a great deal and suffer a great deal of prejudice. I suspect, though, that most Anglos would die to be in your position. What gives here? You certainly make a fairly good income, and you're really successful.
Yes, I do. But unfortunately, you cannot live your life on the stage. So although I can be very successful in stand-up, the minute I leave the comedy club or the television show stage and try to get a cab or try to use the ATM machine when it's dark, people fear, and the sound is the sound of the car-powered door locks. I don't know if you've ever experienced the joy of that. It's actually truly orgasmic to see someone fear and cower behind a steering wheel while you walk by. And it's just based on appearances. And it's based on media perception of people of color, as opposed to Anglo-white, I like to say, pigmentally impaired.
What was that? What impaired? Pigment impaired?
Pigmentally impaired.
I like that. I'm always looking for new terms.
I like epidermically challenged. I'm very fond of.
Epidermically challenged. I like vertically challenged for
Yes.
the short. Absolutely. I like that, all of that. You don't even know, you don't like the term Hispanic.
No, I don't. Because Hispanic, you lose your identity, which is a term that was created by the United States Census to identify all people who are Latino. So instead of being Mexican and Cuban and Argentinian and Puerto Rican, you're now Hispanic. And when they came up with this term, that the numbers were so large that they chose Hispanic, I think because don't panic would have been too obvious, you know.
I got a question,
Dennis, they're labels that people put on
that's
people.
right.
There's no Hispania, there's no Caucasia.
Well, that's right.
And the only race that we should be concerned with is the human race, really.
Hey, we are together on that. Really, we are together on that. I couldn't agree with you more. So how important is it to you to be known as a Latino comedian as opposed to a comedian?
No, I don't. I mean, people who see color refer to me as a Hispanic or Mexican comedian, but you wouldn't refer to Jerry Seinfeld as a Jewish comedian.
That's right.
So it's people who think in terms of color.
So you don't want that?
No, I don't want that.
Oh, I salute you.
Yeah, thank you.
That is a very healthy development.
You know, what's very popular now...
Did you dislike my introduction? And I mean that very seriously.
No, I didn't. No,
why
not? I flow either way. I don't have a problem with any of that.
In your comedy, do you reference seriously your Latino origins, or it's...
Yes, I do, and I'm just as hard on Latinos as I am on the epidermically challenged.
Yes, you know, I understand, which is me.
Yes.
Right.
Because, as a matter of fact, Latinos in television...
I'm less challenged, though, with makeup.
You actually look mauve. You could be terracotta number 3. I'm more desert sky myself. But it's a tan I keep all year round, which is very nice.
Exactly.
Okay, let's talk about race. Race is a huge issue. The highest-ranking government official lives in a place we call the White House. So,
which you would prefer to call the epidermally challenged house.
Or the shooting gallery, as opposed to, you know.
Well, here's one for you.
Okay, here, I'll give you an example.
Wait, what's the difference between the White House and the Denver airport?
I don't know.
You can land a plane in the White House.
Good one. Hey! I like it.
It's the only joke I know by heart, and he likes it.
Okay, let me give you this.
Okay.
90210, Beverly Hills 90210.
Yeah.
Last year got major kudos. They patted themselves on the back for adding a Latino character. who, within the first 4 episodes, got someone pregnant? Please.
I understand. The point is well
are we
taken.
fertilizers? What are we? So when I go to the store, they say, can I help you? I'm browsing. Well, please try not to inseminate anyone while you're here. You're going to browse. Protect yourself.
Welcome to the George Lopez show. His guest is Dennis Prager.
But if you notice, everyone is laughing. No one is turned off. No one is saying,
Why
I
should
feel...
they be? It's terrific.
The enemy that we should fight as comics, as people, is the ignorant. And ignorant, we all know, is multiracial, should be its own race.
And the non-humorous.
The non-humorous, yes.
All right, listen. In a moment, another subspecies, as it were,
yes,
which is in its own right fascinating. It's tough enough to be gay, but imagine trying to be gay, a gay comedian in Peoria. That's our next guest. Stay with us. Can you imagine that? I don't know.